Hello and welcome. I'm Mallrat28 and this is Bevo's Tech Pack episode number 59. Though to be completely honest with you, this feels more like a 58B. If you were here last time, or at least attempted to be here last time, you might have noticed that the episode ended fairly short. I've been having some internet issues for the past weekend, and those have been resolved, thankfully. Of course, now my throat is killing me, so this is going to be a short episode. Just as a catch-up for what I had been doing, I was using servos in conjunction with Steve's Factory Manager to automate some production of ores to ingots using factorization. Right now I have two things set up. This one is actually running by itself, good to go, and the other one I had just worked on over here is for iron. I really didn't need to do it for iron, but I mean really I have space to do it for multiple ores, and iron's one of the things that I will actually end up using a lot of. It's cheaper to have this going than it is to have the iron golems going in the farm. So just as an example, I kind of explained what I was doing at the end of the other video, but I mean, I have changed what I'm doing since that video came out, and this is the final form. Yes, it's reached its final stage. Hooray. Anyway, so we have these little half slabs right here that are actually the floor that we walk on, so that we have the floor underneath, the underfloor of the factory block, and then the actual pathway here. And this will basically be around the entire area. I'll be hiding some lights in the middle of the factory block underneath the actual stone slabs themselves later. To the left of the slag furnaces here are trapdoors, and these are so that I can get access to the machine inventory managers if I need to. Alright. Oh, that guy just did stuff. So what I've done here is, this is the same basic layout. The main change that I've done, which we'll see right here, is that these guys will now stop themselves if they have... this is a terrible explanation. So right now everything's split. There's at least one item in each stack, and this guy's stopped. That's because I have a buildcraft gate here that it's set to monitor for free space and the actual crystallizer itself. As long as there is free space, it emits a redstone signal right here, which disables a trap. And that's actually not good. That should not have a false there. There's no way that should have skipped one. That's something I need to look at again. It's been running for quite a while. That's the first time I've seen that. Anyway, so what will happen is if we were to go ahead and take that out, right, it's going to activate the servo. Where's that? What are you doing? Yeah, that's collecting falses. I don't know what's up with that. I need to recheck my logic on one of these guys. It's basically the subroutine. I decided to save a bit of space, so it's actually using this one right here. But at no point should this do a compare. I wonder if it's actually starting from here and then going that way. I think that's possible. Let's check that again. Because it should continue forward, right? Alright, so what we're going to do, we're going to go ahead and... see, it's ignoring this thing right here. I wonder if that's the redstone signal. Let's get rid of this block. Because the redstone signal might be disabling this set direction if it's powering this block right here. So what we're going to do, we're just going to come over here. And I know servos are probably boring people to death by now, but I think they're really neat, and I really am trying to wrap my head around these things. They're pretty strong, and they're actually definitely underused, I think. Okay, let's go ahead and break that. Okay, so now we're no longer carrying an extra false around here. So I think that's what it was. I think the redstone signal from that gate right there was causing it to ignore this directional. As long as it keeps following the directional, it'll be fine. And it's perfect. It filled that one slot up, and then it decided to say, okay, we're going to pause. Now, in theory, that's what should happen over here. I'm going to go ahead and, let's see, let's get 0. That's fine. Let's go ahead and get this servo started. Actually, before we do anything, let's fix that problem right there. Alright, and then we're going to get the servo started. Now, luckily, since the way that these things work, I can basically make the logic for these things once and then just put them in the same way and I'll be fine. So this is going to continually loop. I don't need to make any sort of special logic to handle not having items inside of this inventory right here, because it's not going to kill it to go around the loop. It's going to try to pull the items and then it's going to try to push the items that it doesn't have. That's fine. If I were to have too much space in here, that would cause issues, because it would then come over here, try to pull more items, even though it already has items, and it just won't work right. Also, that's why I have the trap again, so it'll prevent that from happening. So what we're going to do, let's go ahead and get the iron ore that I have. We're going to dump it inside of the spruce barrel here. That should end up filtering its way over to here to be cooked up once it gets the 8 of the ore ground into dirty. And then fairly quickly that'll go to the barrel. Fairly quickly. There we go. So it's got 1 done so far. So it's going to take that 1 and put it into the crystallizer. It will still do the loop 4 additional times. That'll give it time for this thing to catch up. Anyway, so before I keep babbling on, it's a little bit late at night here, and I wish I had finished this up well ahead of time, but my internet only recently decided to start cooperating. That's all I'm going to be doing this for right now. I need to do plenty of work on this later. However, that is not too terribly entertaining, and I would like to have something out for Monday. So I tell you what, we're done here. Let's go check out the Twilight Forest a little bit. There have been some changes to it that I've not really been keeping up with. And while though, yes, we're probably going to be grossly over-equipped for it, it would still be interesting to see some of the new stuff. Okay, so the last time I was actually in the Twilight Forest messing with the progression stuff, I got to the end of the little Aurora Tower thing, and it basically ended because there was no actual boss mob there yet. Is this a pigman, and how did he get here? Yes, it is. I'll be. Oh, he's fairly tough. That's amusing that there's a pigman here. I don't know how, but it's amusing. I'll keep that away from me. So what we're going to do, we're going to go ahead and look for another glacier area to find a tower to beat on a Snow Queen, hopefully. Let's see, our map is not going to have anything for this, is it? I actually have my map off, don't I? J. There we go. Let's see. So there was a, where are we right now? We're like over in this area. Yeah, we're right here. So there was one over here, but I had already been there. There was no mob, so there's really no point in going to that one. So let's head to the southeast, which is this way. That way. Okay. So we'll see what we can find. Alright, so I don't know how exactly this happens, but there is an evolved creeper boss over here. And these guys are pretty much broken if you don't fight them in the area they come from. Oh, go away, you stupid wolves. Where did that thing go? Okay. No, let's not mess with that guy. Oh, you bleeping dire wolves. Alright, anyway, we're over this way because we should have a glacier here next to this frozen forest. Say hello to the Yeti. There is another creeper boss around here. Something is telling me that there is a conflict in mob IDs or whatever. That's actually really bad. That should not happen. We might not be doing this. There might be something seriously wrong in my world. Okay, we're going to go up though. Moving on up. I'm actually getting a pretty good frame rate looking at this right now. I'm currently running up to fine because I wanted to try some of the more advanced-ish settings. And so far it's actually seemed to help a little bit. I'm not looking forward to see what Optifine actually breaks. For as much as it does help certain things, it does break others, and that's always worth keeping in mind whenever you use it. You're trading one particularly temperamental piece of code for another. So we're just going to break in and cheat, really. This block is actually really freaking durable, actually. Yeah, and I'm saying actually a lot right now. That's a good indication I'm not quite here. Alright, let's go ahead and put that right there so we can land. This should be the boss room up here, right? Yeah. There we go. I think what we have to do is wait for her to ground pound and then attack. Come on. Slam the ground. Alright, so basically like that. Or I could just, you know, fly up here and attack with impunity. See, this is why you really don't want to come to the Twilight Forest with flight. It really trivializes all of the combat. Anyway, now that we got that, we got the Snow Queen trophy. That means that we can... Oop, just come here, check achievements real quick. We want Twilight Forest. Alright, so we can find the Lamp of Cinders in the Troll Caves, and from there we can burn away the Thorn Barriers, which means we need to look for a Highlands biome, I believe. Alright, and check the map. See, we're right here right now. This is more forest. That's a Naga arena, so let's just keep going this way. That way? Yeah, alright. Let's see what comes our way. Some fairly thick snow. Yeah, there's another creeper thing right there. I have no idea what's going on here. I'm honestly not sure what mob that's supposed to be. So there's one, two of them. There's another one on the other side of the tree there. That's bad. That is really bad. See, we're getting the wolves. We're getting the yetis. But we're also getting a ton of these freaking evolved creeper bosses. And they're only spawning in the snow biome, it looks like. So what mob spawns in the snow biome that I am not getting? Kind of deer, maybe? Honestly, I don't know. Alright, so in the seriously not good category, as we're flying around here, I've actually just had a crash in the Twilight Forest because of I believe it was a biome decorating error, or already decorating. It's far too late to be looking at that. However, if that happens again, I think I might actually just go ahead and call it for this, because as much as I'd like to find some more stuff here, this is already messed up with these creeper bosses spawning, and I don't want to risk something happening to my world. I do have some backups, but I would rather not have to revert to a previous save. That would be unfun. Let's go ahead and check the map real quick. Yeah, so it looks like there's another forest area over this way. We have that gas tower to our left behind us that we just passed. And we have mushrooms and mushrooms everywhere. These are definitely new chunks. I know I've not been this far up before, and that is a huge hollow hill right there to the left. Here we go. I think we found the biome we're looking for. This should be a highlands biome, which I believe has the troll area in it. Let's see, check this out. F3. There you go. Yeah, Twilight Highlands, good. So there should be an area around here that's like full of troll stuff. It should have like troll rock, which is... See, we're going to be going here next after we get the thing out of the troll cave, but we can't go in there until we get the little lantern lamp thingy. Oh, there's also a floating island up there too. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Is there anything down here? Stone. Unripe troll burr. Alright, so I think this is a, I think we want to be here. That is a gigantic obsidian block. Oh, hey, it's a troll. We killed the troll thing and the berries light up. That's kind of funny. So I guess that means that is now ripe. Can we, like, harvest that or something? Oh, torchberries. Interesting. Alright, so what is in here, if anything? We got, like, mushroom slices growing weird stuff. I guess that's like mushrooms growing out of the wall, right? Yeah, huge mushroom. That's awesome. Oh, what? Mush gloom, excuse me. Would you stop hitting me? I'm trying to explore. And you need to die, please. That's awesome. You kill the trolls and the things light up. I wonder if that's just a block update or if that's the actual mechanic. We'll not break this stuff for now just because. Let's see. Trollstein. Okay, Trollstone. So can you use this Trollstone for anything? Facades. That's it, you can use it for facades. It has no use. That is good to know. There's a witch around here. There's no longer a witch around here. I lied, there's one right there. Alright, I seem to be getting quite a bit of lag right now in my world, so I'm not sure what's going on here. That witch has thrown potions at me 3 times now. Let's go ahead and check the TPS real quick. Appears to be good. Oh wow, check this out. Those are actually really neat mushrooms. If you could grow those in the overworld, that'd be nice. This is a giant obsidian block. Yeah, is this the giant one, or is this just a mass of it? I can't tell, to be honest. Whoa. That was a creeper. Uber soil. Cannot silk touch that, apparently. Yeah, that was my silk touch. It did not work. I might have to have a silk touch shovel, maybe? Here we go. Please die. So I think what we need to do is go down further. Oh, hey, diamonds. Now, unless I'm mistaken, there should be like some tunnels in the water here that we can use to go down further and find a like a little hidden area. Alright, however, not there. Make sure my brightness is up on the video settings here. Yeah, it's set to bright. There we go. I knew that the suit had night vision. I forgot what it was set to, though. This is much, much better. Would you stop shooting me, please? You know, I didn't see what exploded there. I think that might have been a stone. Is it the mushrooms? Okay, so this is just a regular thing of obsidian. Let's go ahead and see if there's anything inside of this. Fortunately, this is going to be the fastest pick I have at the moment. Yes, there is something inside of here. Magic beans. Oh, we got some of this uberous soil, too. Let's get rid of these snowballs. I don't know what this is quite for, but we're going to keep it. Let's get rid of the sugar sticks, the Trollenstein. I don't think we need that. The Aurora blocks. We'll keep the magical beans, though. I think we need the beans to get up to the giants. Well, in theory, I think you need the beans to do that. In practice, I think I could fly. Alright. And then I think if we get the thing from the giants, we can break this stuff, right? I think so. So tell you what, let's go on up here. Hey, stop shooting me. Poison. Let's hold on that for a second. Alright, so the giants are like right up here, right? I'm willing to bet that we have to plant the seeds for the beans in this kind of soil. So see if this works. Well, I used it. I still have the beans. Shouldn't this, like, consume the beans? Or does this, like, continue to grow or something? Hello? Yeah, see, it's not doing anything on the podzol. It's not doing anything on the grass block. However, if I put it on the, maybe it's, yeah, if I click it on the soil, it works fine. Does it have a use? No, it does not. I'm a little lost as to what we're supposed to do with this. Oh, that almost... See, this decided to start growing up in kind of like a path, but it hit this stuff and it stopped. See if it'll do that over here, maybe. No. Okay, I tried. I'm probably missing something, but you know what? Let's just go to the skies. Okay, we got our bow at the ready. Look at those magnificent giants. Hopefully they don't have too much health. No, they don't. So we got a giant stone sword and a giant pickaxe. It's the pickaxe we want because it breaks giant blocks. Just like that gigantic obsidian block we have down under the troll lair. I almost want to know if this drops giant saplings. Alright, let's go ahead and go back down. And Geronimo. Alright. Yeah, I have no idea what's up with those beans beans. It should grow up, I believe, but I'm apparently missing something. Alright, so see if this works. Now this is a stone pick. Hopefully it is quicker than a stone pick would be on obsidian. I wonder if the block breaking animation is just for that one block I'm targeting or for the entire face. Just the entire face. Oh, really? Really? Okay, let's try this again. So we can see it going. It's about 2/3 of the way. Almost to the edge of the block. Oh, oh, oh. Oh, check that out. There's stuff in here. Stuff and things and stuff. What do we got in here? We got more magical beans, more of this uber soil. Oh, there we go. Lamp of cinders. And an emerald. Alright, see, do the achievements say anything about the lamp itself, or do I need to, like, pick it up for it to count? I think I need to pick it up. So let's go ahead and drop it on the ground. And pick it up that way. Alright, I wish for more burning. So now that I have this, I believe I can, like, torch the thorns. Let's go to the right menu. Make it past the Thornlands and unlock the door of the castle. Alright. Up we go! Alright, so this is the Thornlands, right? So I'm assuming we don't take damage from burnt thorns. We are, however, going to cheat the system. So there's supposed to be some sort of castle, right? Do we see anything on the map that would stand out as a castle? So we did get to kill the giants. It's pretty neat, and we were able to find the magic lamp. Unfortunately, right now, it actually looks like the Thornlands and the final castle thing's not actually implemented. So, as again, the Twilight Forest, nothing else really to do in there besides some of the little side dungeons and stuff. It's a really, really neat mod, but unfortunately, it's also a really, really easy mod when you have things like flight. I think Twilight Forest is one of those mods that if I had the choice, it would definitely be one I'd include in a pack that was focused around adventure, that didn't have like a lot of tech, but it did have a lot of exploration. Excuse me. It's probably up there like Erebus, though I think, to be fair, Erebus is probably a little bit more difficult, so that it's not out of the question that you'd want flight or something like it. I know the mobs are a lot tougher. Anyway, my voice is giving me a fit, so I tell you what, we're actually going to go ahead and end this here right now. I want to thank you for watching this episode of Bevo's Tech Pack. It was a bit of an odd one, but thank you for putting up with it. If you have any questions or comments, please feel free to leave a message in the comment section below, and as always, have a good day.